Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing the Dallas Mavericks. A nice shot by Doncic.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
Pass to Johnson. And Donaldson pulls it down. Here's Aguirre. Here's the teardrop. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. To the inside. Here's Sprewell. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Donaldson. Pass to Nowitzki. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. Cassell with a rebound. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Here's Blackman. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Here's Sprewell. That three's off the mark. And Dallas with possession. Here's Aguirre. The rebound by Sprewell.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Garnett. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. Here's Donaldson. Now here's Doncic. Here's Nowitzki. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
James Donaldson. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Stripped away. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. It's stolen. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second team foul.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Kevin Garnett. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. And Dow. Dallas calls time here.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Aguirre. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Johnson with a bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Drops in the 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Garnett. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Nowitzki. Kicks it out to Jackson. The 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Garnett. And he dunks it down.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Harper. Pass to Jackson. The 3-ball. Dallas no good that time either. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Cassell. He shoots again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Shooting for Minnesota.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the 2nd from the line. 40 seconds left in the opening quarter. And Dallas with possession. Trailing by 2.
Well, Nowitzki not known for his athleticism, but nice flush there.
Over to the wing. Pass to Hassel. Inside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Here's Harper. Still no points. Here's Mashburn. Pass to Jackson. Here's Harper. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The T-Wolves on top. They're up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
To the wing, right side. Sprewell, no good. Here's Aguirre. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple. Aguirre's got 5 now.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Donaldson. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Oh, got a piece of it. And here's Johnson. Oh, misses the dunk.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Donaldson. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Garnett. He's got 9. Here's Cassell. Second chance effort. Johnson for 3. Pass to Hassel. Clock at 6. And no good to start tonight. Missing his first attempt there. To the left wing. Here's Donaldson. Doncic outside. Doncic throwing his weight around.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
And Minnesota calls time here. So both teams making some changes here. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Cassell. There's the three. And Donaldson pulls it down.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Down low. Here's Garnett. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Garnett's got 11 points.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Takes a three. Hits the trifecta.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Blackman. To the paint. Here's Donaldson. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
There's a screen. Here's Cassell. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Minnesota foul.
Dallas calls timeout. closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Blackman. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
That's just great persistence from Nowitzki. Tracks down the offensive board thanks to his outstanding positioning.
Here's Blackman. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
He takes it in, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Gotta love Nowitzki setting his guys up with perfect passes.
Offensive rebound. Here's Garnett, and there's the rejection. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Tries the 9-footer. That one's wide left. Timberwolves trail by 6. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Sprewell, no good. Here's Blackman. He's got 6. Pass to Terry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw misses. And Minnesota making a change here. And he sinks the second. 9 seconds left to play in the first half. To the middle. Will it go? And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Finley. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Mavericks on top, leading by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Timberwolves trail by 5. Right wing. Shot. Good by Zerbiak. Zerbiak's got 5 now.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Down low. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Pass to Garnett. Here's Cassell. They set the screen. Garnett no good. The Mavericks lead by 5. Doncic outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Launches a 3. Garnett, that's good. He's got 16.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Pass to Aguirre.
Timberwolves foul. 7-7. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Doncic. He's got 5. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Minnesota shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. The Timberwolves trail. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And that misses. That would have put him up. Picked it out of midair. To the paint. Here's Garnett. And And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Back to Doncic. Launches it. Luka! Lethal!
The three-point ability balances every other aspect of Luka's game, and when he's cooking from deep, look out.
Here's Cassell. Inside. And that one is hammered home!
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
McGuire can't hit. And here's Minnesota now. Here's Hoiberg. No points so far. There's a screen to the inside. Pass to Madsen. Just 4 to shoot. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks.
Doncic outside. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And Minnesota with possession here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Garnett. Give him 20. Pass to Zerbiak. Here's Garnett. Got a piece of it.
Well, tremendous instincts and great position. Chandler scoping that one the entire way.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka, so hard to stop.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Zerbiak. Here's Garnett. Doncic pulls down the board. Jackson on the wing. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Dallas, Jim Jackson.
And he drops the first. And so Jackson nails both of them. And Minnesota with possession here. 2-point game. Cassell. Unable to get that one. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. Pass to Aguirre. "35 seconds left in the third quarter.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Back to Jackson. Over to the left wing. Here's Blackman. Counted from distance. Blackman's got 9.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
It's tipped. To the paint. Here's Aguirre. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Michael Finley. Jason Derek Harper.
Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Here's Garnett. Good if it goes. And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting hot. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Harper.
Minnesota foul. Grant Harper. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Harper. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Harper's got his first points of the game.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Here's the pick. Pass to Hoiberg. His first shot coming late. Here's Garnett. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Minnesota ball.
Coming on the floor for your man. Number 15.
Poked loose. The dive for the ball. Here's Kidd. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Jason Kidd.
Kidd's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Dallas?
This goes to
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Pass to Harper for three. Here's Donaldson. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Just 5 to shoot. Zerbiak's shot is off. Dallas leading by 12. And it's Davis penetrating. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
at the line for 2. Brad Davis.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Timberwolves trail by 14. Pass to Garnett. And Donaldson pulls it down. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And Dallas making a change here. Here's Cassell. Here's Hoiberg. Shoots over Davis. The shot by Hoiberg, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Aguirre. 4-3. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Hoiberg. From downtown. Knocks down the long J.
3 points.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Timberwolves trail by 15. Pass to Cassell. Takes the 3. And Donaldson pulls it down.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Aguirre. Back to Doncic. Lets the three fly. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Dallas leading by 18. Pass to Aguirre. Out to the right wing. Blackman. Three-pointer, no good. Down low. Here's Sprewell. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Fires for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. And Dallas leads by 19.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
From outside the arc, Cassell misses.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here's Aguirre. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Garnett. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one.
No more.